money if you don't know what you're doing. Anybody has any questions? No? Yes, go ahead, Matt.
How do you know? How does one know what to buy and what a good, like, how do you know if you're making a horrible risk or a good choice?
So that comes to research, right? When people are buying stocks, they don't just go and buy the first stock they see, right? People do research and say, hey, what does this company mean to me? What is this company revenue? What is the possibility? So I do research on these coins, and I see what is their utility, right? How much the community is backing it, because in the crypto space, even a coin like Shiba Inu, which is basically a shit coin, and part of my friends, that's how we call it. We have Bitcoin is the first coin, so it's the highest, right? Then we got altcoins. Anything that is not Bitcoin, the altcoins. And shitcoins are coins that are basically pump and dump schemes. Basically, it goes up and then drops like a rock. You can make a lot of money, but you have to get in and out. Okay, so you have to do research. The thing I tell people when they're buying crypto is to go with the market cap. And market cap is where people put the most money. Logically, everybody has heard about Bitcoin, right? Has anybody here not heard about Bitcoin? Maybe Mari said that she hasn't, but anybody, you did, but you didn't know it was crypto, right? So I will start, when somebody's new, I will start with those coins. And if you go to coinmarketcap.com, you can go and see the coins in order from Bitcoin, the most where people put the most money, down in order of the order of how much people value these coins. And so I tell people that are new to just go for those coins when the coin is low, because we have a thing that people talk a lot about in the space called dollar cost averaging, basically putting your money, right? A little bit of that money every day or every week, right? Let's say that you're going to buy $10 of gold every day. That's the dollar cost averaging. The problem with that technique is that you don't want to buy it when it's high, right? So what I tell people is to go to cryptobubbles.net, and when you can actually do something where you click on the coins and click on the year, and it shows you the highest coins and the lowest coins. The highest coins will be green, the lowest coins will be red. And what I do is that I actually buy coins that are 50% negative or higher. Why? Because I will make more money when it comes up. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. That was a really helpful answer. Doing your research, looking at what's happening, and understanding the value and the utility of those coins.
Exactly. And right now, we have a great opportunity because everything, even this is connected to the metaverse, to crypto. And people a lot of people don't see the connection. When I went to play bingo the other day here, I got a prize and they gave me some digital coins. What is that? A type of crypto, right? So I can use that to buy other things. And so if you guys could buy $1 when the dollar was a cent, and then sell that dollar when it's $1, you make 99 cents. Of course, you can't do that with $1, right? Because the dollar doesn't really go up or down because there's no volatility, but we can do that in the crypto space. As an example, the Cloudy, he took $600. He could have, if you would have taken the profit, you would have made 3 times what you put.
Yeah,
And that's what me and Money Talks. Yeah, exactly. You would have made $200, man. But because you didn't know what you needed to do, and if, like I said, this is why Money Talks and I talk and teach people, so that you can actually not only make money, also know how to manage that money and grow that money a lot. Okay. I even had a friend that's been trading stocks for years. She said, "Oh man, I'm done. I'm down." What are you doing, Mari? You started trading stocks just 3 months ago and you're 250%. How in the world? And I said, because the majority of people in the stock market or in the crypto space overpay for their assets. That's the difference between making it or making it or breaking it, right? So think about that. You can buy something that is going to appreciate. So for example, right now, Bitcoin is 26,000, right? If you get a quarter of that, just a quarter of it, you don't have to buy the whole thing. When Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high, which was $68,000, that's going to be, that quarter can be $20,000. Or you can buy, I bought a pre-sale. So we got things called pre-sales, right? Pre-sales are coins that are new, like a IPO, initial public offering. In the stock market, we got a ICO, initial coin offering. It's the same thing in the sense of buying ahead of everybody else. So I bought 4,000 coins for this new coin that it's an AI coin, because right now artificial intelligence is really hot. I'll tell you in a couple of months how much is that going to be. Another way that I actually make money, and you can make money, is using bots. So I day trade, I do not manual day trading, but I also bot trade. So I take in $600. You can take $600. This was shocking to me because I was new in the bot trading area. I put $600 and the bots made 5,000% in 45 days. That means that the $600 went to $35,000. That was I was like, I can't believe this. Like,
Phenomenal.
This is shocking to me. I mean, think about that.
Yeah, because the AI program is able to calculate the different movements of stuff, like whenever
Exactly,
you know,
man.
sit down and it takes the math of it and be like, okay, this is the time. That's why I
Yeah.
said, like, right now everything is down, but by the end of the year, everything's gonna be back up, because right now the banks are going to centralize centralized coins by the end of the year, and then other
Yes.
companies are jumping into the metaverse by the end of the year. So
Yeah.
they really haven't announced it, but they're gonna announce it probably like around the end of the year, like right at the end of the year. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, because that's why a lot of banks are trying to make a money grab, because they don't know how the economy is gonna do when they jump to the coin. Because
Definitely.
at first banks wasn't trying to get
Yeah.
into it, and now banks are. It's kind of like no choice, because it's, you know.
Because they're losing money, man. They're losing money because let me tell you the statistics when it comes to demographics in the crypto space. 44% of people in the crypto space are minorities. This is the first time that we are ahead of the
That's
curve.
great.
44%. Now, when it comes to the females or males or whatever, it's a disaster, because it's barely no females in the space. So me and Money Talks are really, really rare in the space. And then minority females teaching full time, less people, right? And when you go into day traders, less of us. But the point is that we have been tired of seeing the banking system and the old financial system not include us, right? And so we're seeing an opportunity, and that's why we're going to capitalize, and we're here to teach people how to make money with less money, because you can actually make a lot of money with a little bit amount of money. Unlike the stock market, that you need a lot of money to actually, to get in some opportunities, right? I welcome Nelo and Dimos and V.
So
How's everybody? Are you
Yay.
guys familiar with crypto or Bitcoin?
Yes. Yes.
Do any of you own any cryptocurrencies?
I do. No.
You do?
I
So
own some
what did you
Bitcoin,
like?
and I own a couple of altcoins as well.
And so are you a holder? You just hold?
I'm sorry, I couldn't really hear you too well.
Are you a holder? You just buy and you just hold it? That's it. You don't do anything with it?
Oh no, I've definitely practiced staking over the years.
Okay. So how's that going? By the way, staking is going to be a practice that is going to be gone. Our government is cracking down in a lot of these ways to
That's
make
the
passive
unfortunate
income.
Mm.
So staking is it they're already have gone. The SEC is going against big companies. You have a question? Yes, New York.
Who, me?
No,
Thank you
I mean
for
I thought she
starting
was
over.
asking a question,
Oh,
but I can't
shoot.
hear her.
Yeah, we don't hear you.
Can't
Yeah, we
hear
can't hear you.
Were you in the
Nobody can
party?
hear
We
you.
We can feel you, but we can't hear you.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Do what you did yesterday with your microphone.
But
So
So you asked, what have
staking
I
Go ahead.
been doing far
so
as
you said the staking.
in the
part.
midst of staking? Is that what you asked?
yeah, because most
Especially
people
with
just buying
uh,
whole. Oh, thank
SVB?
you. Can I take it?
Perfect.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Is that
Oh,
better?
there you go. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
it's so
really?
much
Oh,
better.
thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. So staking is a way to put your coins in a place that's going to give you a percentage, a yield, right? The problem is that in these centralized exchanges, and I bet you use a centralized exchange, right? Are you in Coinbase or something like that?
No, actually, I had some with SVB. So, like
Oh, don't
I
tell
had
me that. Really?
I had some there.
Oh, that sucks,
And
man. That
then
went bankrupt.
yeah. So, but it wasn't too much. My whole thing has been about over the years,
Yeah.
practicing staking as well as in recent times purchasing assets. Because you just sit on it.
Well, yeah. And so staking is okay, but we focus a lot on custody. Now, we're not going to be in self-custody in the next 5 years because the banks want your money. They want to hold your crypto, by the way. JP Morgan already has a traded patent on a crypto wallet. We also have the government getting involved and research FedNow, but FedNow is the beginning of central banking digital currencies. Once we have central banking digital currencies, I hope that the government doesn't do what China did when they went and basically banned crypto before they pushed their CBDCs. So start looking CBDCs, FedNow,
What's that?
and yeah, because it's bad, guys. I'm even thinking of moving out of this country into maybe Salvador or somewhere in
don't
South
blame
in
you.
South America. So
Venezuela,
because this is my life, my business is crypto, right?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy that they're
It's
doing
bad.
this, and everybody. Yeah, go ahead.
That it's mainly because of the minorities and
Can
the
you hear me?
more people that was lower class, like the
I
lower
can't
class
hear.
and the
Okay.
Oh, sorry, y'all can't hear me. I'm talking low.
He said because of he said you think it's because there's too many of us getting in minorities. Yeah,
because
yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
you watch how the economy goes when too many of the lower class and the middle class get up there a little bit. It's they have to try to see how to balance it out because a lot of folks don't want
Yeah,
people getting to the top percent too many times.
yeah.
It's a greedy thing. It's because the world is kind of selfish. So
New York.
some people
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
exactly. They just don't want us. The top 5%. They just want to be the top 5%. They don't want anybody up there. New York. Could you get your mic? Can you talk?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Oh yes. Yeah, we can hear you. We're great.
Yay.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm very interested in this. What is the best way to get started? Because it's almost like it's I'm not sure like how to start, what to actually pick, how to actually is there a video I could watch, or what's the best way to get educated on crypto?
Well, I recommend that you check me and Money Talks and TikTok. We go live all the time. Every day we go live and we talk to people about how they can get started. So you can find me as Crypto Rican Queen and TikTok. No zeros, no nothing else, because it's actually fake accounts of us. And then Money Talks.
I think I
Crypto.
followed some of them. There's one called Crypto Goddess and one called Crypto Equalizers, and they're not you.
Yeah. Crypto
Right.
Equalizers is us, but Crypto Goddess is not
Okay.
us. Money Talks Crypto is my partner. She had another meeting, and then you can find me as Crypto Rican Queen. We also have a YouTube channel. The problem that I have with a lot of the other influencers is that they go and explain things very complicated. So when me and Money Talks explain things, we do things
Oh, that's
in,
good.
in basic terms so people can understand. Because if I start talking to you about limit orders, selling orders, layer 1, layer 2, distributed ledger technology, interoperability, scalability, accessibility, all this stuff, you're going to be like, what the heck she's talking about, right? So I focus on teaching people crypto in basic terms without the geekiness, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, check
And
that
when
out.
one hire you also? Do you do like do you work with like private clients or entities as well?
Yeah, I actually teach day trading and bot trading, and usually I have clients in Australia, Mexico, Brazil, United Kingdom, Canada, and United States, and Singapore. So this is not only an opportunity of making money when it comes to buying assets, but also by you learning things, right? By you learning things that can actually be ahead of the curve. You can make a lot of money just educating people. Right now, me and Money Talks are going to have a mastermind where we're going to have amazing women, including Paige, to talk about different areas in the cryptoverse and how people can make money, a lot of money in the next year, because we are still in a bear market, and it's in the bear market that you can capitalize and buy everything really, really cheap. Right? Any questions, guys?
So yeah, I want to get started. So how do I get started?
So
Me
yeah,
too.
great. So I will send you to my, like, again, I have a website called makemoneywithmari.com, but if you go into TikTok and you find me, you can see that link there. And then my phone number is there in my link tree. So I got all the stuff connected there so people can find me anywhere. So it's a great opportunity. Not only the government is getting involved in cryptocurrencies, we got institutions getting involved in cryptocurrencies. This is what they're trying to do. If you do research on the World Economic Forum, we are in a great reset. And I don't know if anybody heard about the Great Reset. But the majority of people, how many people have heard about the Great Reset? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you heard about the Great Reset. The World Economic Forum. Anybody knows about it?
Yes.
IMF, International Monetary Fund. All these three organizations are pushing a change around the world. Okay, we are moving from the SWIFT system in the banking system into the ISO 2022 messaging system. And so that's why a lot of people are into XRP. I don't know if anybody has heard here about XRP, but I'm a very big, huge fan of XRP, right? Ripple has a case right now because the SEC sued Ripple because they said that they were selling unregistered securities, okay? And they've been fighting for several years now. And it seems like right now, it seems like they're winning because usually the SEC has a very, very high rate of winning. They only lost 6 cases ever. So it's one, learning, doing your research, learning what you need to do and implementing something, because every time I hear that people say that knowledge is power, I think that's BS. Knowledge that is actually implemented, that is power. Because if you know something and you don't do anything about it, it doesn't mean a thing, right? So we are at the time of building, we are at the time of gathering and learning. So any questions?
That was powerful. Like there should be a